Hi everybody, welcome back to Eileen's Craft Nook. I am working on a fall tray today. I have these leaves that I picked up from Dollar Tree. They came in a package. I think there was like 50 of them in there, and I'm going to lay these down in there, and I'm going to, I think in the edge here I'm going to do, I couldn't decide if I wanted to do a colored resin or a clear with some gold in it. I think I'm just, for the sake of simplicity, I'm going to do clear with some of this gold in it. So I'm going to pour some of my clear in here and add some gold flakes in there. I just got these gold flakes from Dollar Tree as well. The mold came from Temu. Let's find my tweezers. Oh folks, my desk is such a mess. I need to take a day to clean up my craft area. Everything just gets so messy. I can't find my tweezers, so let's just use this. And we'll pull some out of the jar into our resin. I think that's lots. So give that a mix. Get it off the sides. Now I'm going to want some gold flakes topping the leaves as well, but I want them more concentrated in the edge of the lip of the tray. So I'm adding more, and then I'll add the leaves, some clear, and put the leaves on, and then add some more with gold. So I'm just going to go along and edge this. And turn you guys this way. Now that's a rather large clump, so I'm going to kind of try to break that up a bit. It doesn't matter if it gets onto the tray because it will look fine with the leaves. Okay, now I just want to take my little stick here, and I just want to make sure that there's no bubbles hiding out in the lip. I cannot find my spray bottle of isopropyl alcohol. It's on this desk someplace. So I mean, I really need to clean out my desk. All right, I think that's good. Let's give that a wipe. All right, and what I'm going to do now is pour just some clear on here to give a base to put our leaves on. Like so. Okay. And let's get that to the edges. All right, and then I might take my heat gun to it just because I cannot find my isopropyl to just get any bubbles that might be hiding out in there. So I'm just gonna a little bit of heat to it. Okay, I took the heat gun to it. So now we're just going to add in these leaves randomly. It's going to be like a collage. They're going to overlap each other, and just like you would see if they were on the ground. I'll make sure I put I think they're the same on both sides, but I just want to make sure if they're not, that I put the colors down. Like so. Whoops. Do I want another one? I think so. Okay, I'm just gonna give these a push down just in case there's any bubbles hiding on them. These are like a fabric leaf. I'm not sure what you would call the material. It's not paper. And then I'm going to pour resin over top. I just want to, you can see there were some bubbles hiding underneath that one. Okay. So just okay, so hopefully that cares for any bubbles. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take the rest of this resin. Now I do want to put a colored background on this for the base. I'm not sure what color yet. That's going to be the next step, but I'm going to put the rest of this resin in. I just don't want to fill it up, so I have to be careful that I leave some room for a back coat. We'll give them a little more of that gold in here. Amongst those leaves. Just like so. All right, and I'm just going to take my heat gun to this once more, and then I'm going to put it on it's on my heating mat, so I'm going to let it dry, and then I'll be back with you to put the back coat on. I have to think about what color I want it to be, so that will make those leaves pop out. Okay, I'll see you then. Hey, this is cured, so now I'm going to add just the back coat. Now, the obvious color was probably white or an off-white, but I wanted to do something different, so I've mixed up a nice green. I use this mica powder from Small Tongue called Moss Green. So I'm going to go to get this added. And then we'll let this cure, and then it'll be ready to unmold. Hopefully I mixed up enough. If not, I have some extra here that I could mix up with the same colors. Okay, let that spread around. I think this is enough. Some of those leaves, as you can see, I might have to sand those off once this is dry. They kind of stuck up at the back. They floated up. And maybe I should have cut them off before I added this. I thought this was going to cover them. But no matter. I can always cut them off or sand them off when it's done. All right. I think okay. I'm going to mix up just a little bit more, not much, just to top that back off. And but I'm not going to keep you guys on for that. I'll see you when it's time to unmold. Our tray is cured. I have a couple of little spots where the leaves stuck up. I'll just end up snipping that off. Actually, maybe I'll do it right now. It's like so. No, that one's very close. They're not sharp. So they're not, at risk of cutting anybody. I'll have to trim off those little edges. I hope that looks good with the green. I've seen others using these, so I picked a pair up. Actually, it came as a set of 2 from Amazon, and they do work very well and leave a nicer edge than what sanding would leave. So if you don't have these, I suggest that you invest in a pair. All right, I'll trim up the rest of this later, but let's take a look. Oh, that came out nice, and I like it with the green. Oh, I have a bubble right there. That's okay. It's the only bubble I see. And it's not even really all that noticeable, because you have, everything else going on. Now, if I wanted to, I could probably drill down, fill it in. I am not doing that. I'm not selling this. It's for my use. But the gold edges with those leaves and the green background, I think this came out really nice. And I like this mold. All right, I am going to take this outside. It's a nice sunny day. I'll get some shots outside so you can see what it looks like in the sunlight. And just show you the edges. Okay, here it is. Get some in the sunshine. This turned out so nice. Thank you for joining me. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.